UC Women's Basketball back at Fifth Third Arena on Tuesday as the Bearcats battle Chattanooga. Here with head coach Michelle Clarkert. A nice win for your team here on Saturday against a good Ball State team. And I think one of the most exciting aspects of it was how well the youth of this team play. We saw some really good performances from some newcomers.
Yeah, it was really exciting to see. Something that the coaches and I have just continued to keep trying to work with the young ones and just have an opportunity to put them in position where they can get on the floor and really help us. So it was a credit to them and their focus and just how we have been trying to practice and do the things we needed to. And, to come in and have the opportunity to give some of the starters some rest is really what has been something that the staff and I have really been focusing on.
And we mentioned it after the game, being able to have performances like this early in the season can really pay off later in the year when you build up that experience from the young players on the team. Another great aspect of the victory was that your team was able to respond late. Ball State went on that run to take the lead in the fourth quarter. Your team responded right away, went on a run of its own, and that shows a lot of character and toughness.
Yes, it does, and that's something that I feel like every single day that we're just working to try to keep getting better and better at, and was really proud of how we handled the change-ups, during the game, and especially in that run that you talked about. I had to call a timeout, and we changed up defenses and did some things, and for them to come out of the huddle and be locked into what we had talked about and make sure that we got some stops was really good for us and for myself and the staff to see. So just continuing every day to try to put them in those situations in practice and so they can continue to learn. But, the most important ingredient is that they have the opportunity to get on the floor and experience that in live game situation.
Well, there's no better teacher than experience, and this team has been getting it top to bottom on this roster, and that's a great sign. Now shifting gears, looking at this game against Chattanooga, your impressions coming into this one and what your team's going to need to get a victory.
Well, they shoot really similar to, they play a 4-out, 1-in offense, and they shoot the three very well. And Coach does a great job, and, she's a former player. Chattanooga has had a ton of success, great program, and so we're going to have to make sure that we're really just guarding the three, rebounding. They have a lot of players that play really, really hard and can shoot the three, get to the basket. Their leading scorer is a face-up post kid that can shoot it and can get to the basket. And I just think that's what makes them really good is, they're versatile. They shoot the three, but they also can put it on the floor. They, can get to the basket, and they really know what they want and what they're looking for on offense. And so we got to make sure that we pay attention to detail and that we're not allowing wide open shots, and especially in transition and things like that.
Well, it's going to be another test for this team, and tests are how you get that experience, how you get better, and we're seeing this team do it game by game. Well, Coach, we appreciate your time, and we'll see you back out here on Tuesday.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, let's head coach Michelle Clarkert, Cincinnati and Chattanooga here at Fifth Third Arena on Tuesday night.